Scouting Combine coverage continues. Joining us now, one of the guys who is projected to hear his name called in round 1 of the upcoming draft, Washington receiver Denzel Boston. Denzel, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
What's up, man? What's going on? How's this whole week been for you so far?
You know, this week's been great. Just living the dream, you know. There's nothing to complain about. I'm having a great time.
You know, it's pretty cool. Like he said, mid-round, it feels like there's going to be a lot of defensive guys more at the top of the draft.
For sure.
But it's got to feel pretty cool that you're one of the handful of offensive guys that's always kind of mentioned in the first round.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's definitely nice to have that mention, you know. I just thank God for it.
Yeah.
So at what age did you realize you got something special that could make it all the way to the NFL?
I mean, I feel like I realized that when I was about 7 years old. I just remember being in the back room. This is, you know, one of those little stories where a teacher tells you, oh, that's not likely, you know. And,
right.
And I hope that teacher sees me now and understands that I was right and it was likely at that time.
So you knew it, but like, what gave you the clues? Like, what sports were you doing that you realized, like, I'm on a different level than my other homies here in class?
I mean, since I was 5 years old, I was putting up touchdowns, putting up numbers.
Yeah.
Then once I got to tackle football in about third grade, that's when I realized I was on another level.
Right.
Scoring multiple touchdowns a game, just going crazy. And I knew at that point, as long as I stick with it and I get the correct people around me, the right resources, get eyes on me, that anything is possible.
That you could be here one day.
Yes, sir.
Week 9 win over Illinois, 10 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown, and a passing touchdown.
Yeah.
The first Husky to throw and catch a touchdown pass in the same game since Dante Pettis in 2016. What was the name of the play on which you threw the touchdown pass?
So it was Z over to trips right, rip slot double pass.
Okay, all right.
And walk us through it. How did it play out?
So I'm off the ball. I'm close. I'm like almost in the alley, a little plus alley split.
Yeah.
And, you know, take 2 steps back, and so I get behind the quarterback so he can lateral the ball to me.
Right.
And see Jonah Coleman flare around the outside and put that ball on the money.
You always been able to throw the ball pretty good?
Yeah, my dad, he tried to train me to be a quarterback when I was young.
Gotcha.
I was like, I want to wear gloves. So
Well, you can play quarterback and wear gloves. There are guys who do that.
he didn't accept it.
Yeah. That's like that. I'm the same way. I don't accept that either. In fact, none of the good quarterbacks wear gloves, or, you know, very rarely do I say they do. I'll
be careful. You're gonna get some feedback.
He's good. I got it. But it's rare in that, is what I would say. What other sports you play growing up?
Growing up, I played baseball, I played basketball, I played football, I did track. Played a little bit of lacrosse, did a little bit of soccer as well.
And then in high school, did you narrow it down?
In high school, I narrowed it down straight to football.
That's it? That's all you did? Wow.
Well, because also when COVID came, it kind of shut down a lot of sports at my school.
I got to forget that you guys are the COVID high school kids here that had to deal with all that crap, which stinks.
What are we doing to the combine? What workouts?
I'm planning on doing the whole combine. The only thing I'm not doing here is bench press. I'll be doing that at Pro Day.
Okay. All right. Well, just keep working on your pecs. You'll get it like me one of these days, okay? Who's your favorite receiver in the NFL?
Right now, Mike Evans. I like Mike Evans, and then outside part that with T. Higgins, and then I'll put a little on that with Nico Collins.
Okay, yeah, so all big guys just like you who could stretch the field and do it that way.
Yeah.
Your game itself, if you had to critique it, right? One thing that you're looking to get better at here as you go into the NFL.
You know, I think there's a lot to my game that I can always get better at when it comes to even release point work, working my hands mid-route or straight off the release. And also, you know, you can always be more efficient in the top of your breaks, coming in and out faster and quicker.
Yeah, good answer there. All right, so off of that, I forgot what I was going to say to you. Oh, people compare you to Puka Nacua a lot.
That's an interesting take. I seen that the first thing when I woke up this morning.
But I don't see that.
I think they just go off the number.
You think so? You think that's what it is?
I think it is.
They see the number and they go, okay, yeah. Because I don't see it either. I think you're more along the lines of like you kind of the guys you mentioned, more Nico, that kind of guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I agree too.
You leaned on any of your ex-receivers at Washington? As far as advice, you know, the guys that are in the NFL?
Oh, for sure. I talked to Rome. Rome's actually at the agency, our agency workout spot right now. So I'll see him when I'm done with this. And then with Jalen McMillan, I talk to him all the time. He's the one that gives me a lot of tips, gives me tons of things. He was my technician when I got to college. You know, he taught me how to watch film and how to get efficiency out of my work.
Give me the best tip he ever gave you.
The best tip? You know, the best tip that I say Rome gave me the best tip. And that would probably be, you know, just be patient and understand, like, not everything's going to come right now or exactly how you want it, but it's going to come at the right time.
Yeah. Free time? What do you do in your free time? Tell us about you, the person.
Yeah, I like to bake. A lot of people don't know that.
Ooh.
I make crumble cake muffins at an elite level.
Damn.
I make everything from scratch.
Damn. Put that on a quote card, everybody.
At an elite level.
He makes muffins?
Crumble cake muffins.
At an elite level.
At an elite level.
Man, so not only an elite receiver, but an elite baker here.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then what else? I mean, that sounds good because I get a case of the munchies every time at,
Yeah, he does.
at nighttime at times, and that sounds good to me right there.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. All right, so what else you baking?
I made my first batch of cinnamon rolls from scratch. That was a project, good 8-hour project that I had to get done.
How did you get into this? Where did this come from?
It started when I was a little kid when my parents walked in on me whisking some eggs. When I was like 4 years old, just sitting on the ground whisking some eggs. And I say that's probably where it started.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. You're the first to go down the baking road on us this week, so I'll say that. That's unique.
Do you do sourdough bread?
I haven't done sourdough. You need a starter for that. And
that's hard.
That's hard to do.
I've seen my daughter do it. My daughter's in college
Well, you could get drafted by the 49ers.
Yeah.
They could use some receivers, and that's the land of the sourdough bread. So there you go.
Look
there
at
we
you
go.
putting it together right there. Who was your team growing up?
My team growing up was the Raiders. Just because that was my dad's following. That's his team. I transferred over to the Seahawks at about 12 years old.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier.
Legion of Boom
Legion
at
of
that time,
Boom,
right?
That era when we won Super Bowl 48.
Yeah.
And then lost 49.
Yeah, that was a
And then
heartbreaker.
this year we got them back.
Yeah, you got them back.
It's
That's
a great
right.
time in Seattle.
They
right now.
if they ran the ball up the middle, they would have won the first one.
It's a weird transition, though, because you become an NFL fan, you become a fan of a team, and then as you get closer and closer to the NFL, that doesn't matter anymore. You're going to go where you go.
Exactly.
Do anybody? And I know you're going to play where, like he just said, wherever. But like, what quarterback or player are you excited to see once you get on the field on a Sunday and go like, man, I'm here?
I think once I see like Myles Garrett and those D lineman guys,
Right.
that's when I'm gonna know.
You can be chipping him? Are you going to chip him?
I might get a few chips on him.
All right. Be careful what you wish for. Right? Just say, because wait till you see him in person. There's nobody in Washington that looked like Myles Garrett. I can tell you that. He's a one-of-one kind of guy. That's always a nice experience when the first time they might ask you to run the toss crack play and you got to block down on somebody
as,
like
as
that.
Chris says all the time, it looks good on the whiteboard.
Yeah, it looks good on the whiteboard. Hey, you'll block him. And it's like, wait, well, out in the field, that human's way bigger than me. I don't know if I can do that. All right, so Combine, though, doing everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how many top players are doing the Combine this year. Because we kind of fell into a rut for a few years where, like, the top guys were like, we're the top guys. You just got enough film on us.
Right.
What kind of led you to go, I need to do it, I want to do it, and show it?
For me, I think it's all about the experience. Again, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So why not go out there, compete, have fun?
Yeah.
And just as long as your body's feeling good and you're in the right spot to do it and you put in the training, everything should go fine.
All right, so I don't want to put you on the spot, but I want to put you on the spot somewhat.
Okay.
Gauge it for me. I mean,
Right.
what number, just like, you want to go under this number, right? What's the 40? Like, just tell me, like, at least where you'd be like, okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, in the 4.4s.
4.4s.
In the 4.4s.
Right, and then you're in the 4.4s, you'll be good, and then you'll be first round and all that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Gary said something to me about a great catch that you had against Oregon. Do we have the video of the catch? Gary, I didn't hear what you said completely. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
This
how,
one.
defying the laws of physics and getting a toe down.
Yeah.
Did he get a second one down?
I
Well, it's
did
good.
not.
That's fine. It's good in college.
Catch in college.
Look at the unbelievable one. Took out the official. Look at that toe.
Yeah, that
Wow.
now you're gonna have to work again the second tone.
Oh,
and
yeah, for sure.
Here
Yeah.
it comes. But like, this is where when I said the Puka Nacua thing, I was like, is that not Nico Collins in a Washington uniform? I mean, that's what you reminded me of as soon as I
Yeah.
saw you this year on TV.
Right.
I was like, damn, he's got a lot of Nico. What's your favorite route to run?
My favorite route was a circus post.
Circus post. So
Circus
fake
post.
the out, post it up the middle.
Exactly
Yeah,
that.
West Coast offense, Jed Fish style right
Yep,
there.
exactly.
Yeah, okay, all right.
All right, before we let you go, take a look into that camera. Say hello to anybody in the world that you care to.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Hey, brother. Hey, Grandma. I hope y'all are all doing well. I love you guys. And, I hope you guys get to see this God's blessing.
Yep.
Awesome.
Way to go, Denzel.
And don't be whisking his eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Only Denzel
And
whisks
make sure
the
he buys
eggs.
you all a new gift when he gets this NFL money. That's what he
right,
needs to do.
right.
Hey, I would settle for the elite crumble Crumble cake muffin.
Seriously.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Damn, I know it's Friday night tonight. You know what I like to do on a Friday night.
Denzel Boston, Oregon or Washington receiver. That was against Oregon, and
Yep.
we saw that play. I fixed it. Denzel Boston is going to be fixing things in the NFL soon. We'll be back with more from the Scouting Combine. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.